Hello everyone, happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? Hello Ashley. Hi Tammy, good morning. Hi Mona. How is everyone? Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming in. Mine is still Christmas themed, unfortunately, because I want to get this finished. And I haven't had time to touch it, obviously, between Christmas and New Year. So let me just turn this down now. I know so I can still watch us. So everyone, make sure you're in live chat just so none of your comments disappear and I can see what you're all saying. Anything for me, pop it in caps, and let's get on with it. I haven't got any nice fandangle nails today because I'm letting them breathe. So if I look plain old boring, I'm sorry, but you'll have to put up with it. Because they're just in a bad nick under all that nail polish, so they need a breather. Hi Christine. Oh yes, watching The Crown. There's another one coming on. Oh, what was it called on Netflix? Oh, and it's like that oldie worldy type of film again, program again. And I want to watch that. So I'm going to finish off. This is just the base layer that I was doing on the giveaway, but I didn't get. Oh, thank you, Mona. They're just very boring and plain. I have shined them. I have buffed them and shined them and made them nice and neat. But they're really stained. They're minging and horrible. So I just thought I'm giving them a breather because I've not had no nail polish off them for absolutely weeks. So they're having a breather. Yes, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. I did. Got some nice little goodies. Hi Ingrid. Good evening. Happy Sunday. So, where was we up to in this? So I want the darker brown now. And I'm using PRISMA colours. And this one is dark umber. And I was just laying down the base tones of the colours. And I didn't get much done on the giveaway on Christmas Eve. So I thought, well, if I come back on and try and finish as much as I can, because I didn't get finished as much as I wanted to. So that's what I'm going to do. So anything for me, pop it in caps and we'll get on with it. I think I've got a glitch on my thing. Let me just check this. That was funny. It's telling me, I looked down on my video then and it was telling me I had 31.5k subscribers. I was thinking, well, a miracle happened over a few nights this Christmas. I have no idea what that was then. But I've just cleared it off. That's in my dreams, that, gosh. So this is dark umber, the darkest of the brown I'm going to be using on the reindeer. So I hope everybody had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas with family. It was nice to just catch up with some few family members over Christmas for us, because we've not seen anyone for months because we're a family of 6, so we wasn't able to get to see anyone at all. Let me just zoom this in for everyone. Let's fix the focus. There we go. Hi Mary, good evening, or should I say good afternoon for you lovely dear. Probably just about what? Just after dinner? So this is my last Christmas one that I've done, because I can't count the other one because that's for Mary. Mary won't see that till it drops behind her door when it's completely finished. Sorry Mary. So hopefully my camera's not too close to my pencil. I don't whack it once. So we'll find that out soon. Well, I want to be quite close in because I'm just doing this as a base colour right now. And then I'm adding a base tone up here. And then I'm going to start flicking. I want this coming in between here. And then I'm going to flick some of them up off the top of his head. Obviously I'm going to have to keep my pen sharp for this bit in a second. And that's why I've zoomed in quite close, because I'm doing animal fur, it's going to be quite tiny little flicks. And this is probably going to take me about 3 days to finish. 3 p.m. Wish it was back 3 p.m. chilling. I've done nothing all day but sit and chill. But that's what I plan to do, so that's good. Because the last few days have been a mad rush. Getting everything done and ready, and then unboxing everything and sorting the kids out in the bedroom. So if you do hear kids on the stream tonight, which you more than likely will, because all in the bedrooms playing with the stuff, and you're probably going to hear them. I need to watch this, Crown. Maybe I'm the only person in the UK that hasn't actually watched it. But there's the other one, there's another programme coming out that I really, really want to watch as well. So I'm going to keep these sharp. That's got a hole in. And I'm going to do tiny little ones on his ear here. The hair on my page there. And I don't mind if it just comes off the edge a little tiny bit. I want it to look a furry end. Or a furry edge, not a furry end. I'm going to have to watch this, Crown, now. You're making me feel like I need to go watch it and like I'm missing out. So where I've done, I'm going to keep swapping and turning it round. And then I'm going to come and do some little flicks in between here. I'm going to use the lighter colours as well in between over this base colour. So even though I'm going over it with some flicks, it doesn't mean I'm going to cover all the bits that I've done. It's just to put a bit of texture in. And keeping my flicks very short and flicky. If that's the right term. Is it really good? I'll have a watch. I might have a binge tomorrow while I colour my Colin Thompson page I'm colouring at the minute. They're still using dark umber. Hi, Louise. I do. The thing is, I'm all about budget. So I've sat and I've looked at Strathmore paper and I begrudge paying so much money for it. So I bought the Arteza version. So I can't compare it to Strathmore. I can't compare it to that. But what I can compare it to is just my own opinion of it. And it takes, this is the first time I've used Prisma colour on it. And I've also used Arteza on it, and I've also used PRISMA polychromos on it, and it takes layers really well. It holds the pencil, it's got a good tooth to it, it's not shiny, it's got a good, can you hear the rub on it? It's got a good tooth to it. It takes many layers before it wax blooms. I mean, if you look at that there, that's not had that many layers on, and it's not at complete wax bloom. Like, you can still see that that will take more layers, and that's got quite a lot of pigment on it already, so it layers up really well. You get two pads. Let me just make sure that link is in the description though. You get two pads for £20. Because I'm not sure if links are still working. I need to have a look at Nightbot actually for links now, I think. Let me just get the link up. I put it in here, and then I was putting it in, and then somehow I deleted it off. There we go. So in the description is the link to buy it from Arteza. It's from Amazon, but obviously it's from Arteza. And you get two for the price of one Strathmore paper. So Strathmore is, I think, is about £25 ish, I think, is it, for one pad. Where for £20 you get two pads for this one. So that's quite good quality. It's not dead thick, but it's also not really thin. And I quite enjoy it, and it makes colours pop. That's why I like using this. Just need to drop this light down a bit on my page because it's showing too much shadow. I don't know why my lighting's gone quite funny at the minute. So I hope that explains it. Hi, Tonya. Good afternoon. Well, I hope I didn't say two pants, but hopefully I said two pads per adder pads. Well, let me check I'm back close enough for you all. Yeah, it's a good alternative for Strathmore if you don't want to spend an absolute fortune on paper, which it's not that I don't want to, I just begrudge paying it. So for me, this is a hobby. If I was a professional, then yeah, I'd probably pay it, because if I was selling it as art, then I would want it obviously on really good decent paper. But for a hobbyist like I am, I would literally just buy this version. I mean, if you're lucky enough that you don't mind paying more for the Strathmore, then that's fine as well. Oh, thank you, Kelly, and hello. Happy Sunday. So here I'm just doing extra fine, tiny little ones. And you can just see how much colour I've put down on this already, and I've not even started all the flicking yet. And this is just the base tone, and it's took so much layers, and it's flicking over the top. It's not blending it out. It's an extremely well-rounded paper, and I quite like it. So I'm just keeping my pencil sharp and by turning it in different directions, and I'm kind of keeping with the flow of what I've got going. So I'm going round the eye where I need to go round the eye. It keeps texture going, and in between here I am going to put random flicks. Even though I want this to be light, we still need a bit of light and dark in, maybe not so much around the eye itself. You like the colour but you hate the paper. No, totally get it. Totally get it. Some don't. I like this pad that I've got has got some tone tan in it, and I absolutely love that as well. So what we'll be doing in a second is here I'm just going to do tiny little tiny flicks because I'm just blending out the nose into the fur. I will move around a lot. If you hear me rabbling on, it's because I'm concentrating because I don't have loads of practice with animal fur, so hopefully it comes out right. So I'm a bit of a blabbermouth when it comes to things that I start doing where I'm like, is this gonna go right? Is it gonna look right? But at the minute I'm just going in the direction of the way I've done the base layers. And like I said, even though these are the lightest areas, I still want flecks of darker bits in. If you wanted to keep it smooth, you can do. There's no saying you have to put flicks in your colouring or your fur. You can do smooth fur. I kind of like smooth fur sometimes when I don't want to do fluffy. So here I'm just flicking it past the end of the ear because I want it to look like the end of the ear is fluffy. It's just not stopping on a harsh edge. Harsh edge, should I say then. Oh, thank you, Mona. Laundry. Ting ting, come get your laundry out the basket. Or out the machine. I wish mine had a bell on because it would remind me that my washing's ready. Because I am terrible when it comes to washing. So I'm going to put a bit around here. I'm going to flick some in just round its mouth here. Oh, that made me jump. It just fell off and it made me jump a mile. Sorry about that. Oh dear me. Oh my gosh, that's so they're coming further in. Is it like they're hunting for food or something? They must be hungry. And do you know what? I'm really impressed with myself because Prismas are normally fine really soft. And I couldn't flick with them before. But now I actually can. And I'm actually impressed with myself that I'm actually able to keep it light enough that trying to get closer in, then you can see it, but not too close that I whack my camera with my pencil. Because I want you to just see the fine strokes that I'm getting in there. rotating my pencil. Oh gosh, bears. It'd scare me if I saw a bear. I was watching oh, I don't know what they're called. They're like Alaskan bush people or something. And they had a bear trying to come into the like homestead. And I was like, oh my God. And they were just like throwing things at it and shouting at it. And I'm thinking, I'd have been off. I'd have been off down that hate flaming hill in the bushes and away from the thing. Never mind shouting and screaming at it. So I'm going to cross hers, as I call it here. I'm going to do some going outwards and then some coming back towards the centre. He's looking quite furry now, isn't he? Quite like it. Are they not? Now you think, you sit there and you think, oh, look at Santa's reindeers and stuff, and you're like, oh, but they're not really like that. Now I'm randomly just going to flick bits through here. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Isn't it so cool that nature just like literally walking through your gardens? So let's get sienna brown up now. Let's give it some red tones throughout here. I will toss and turn the page about because when I'm flicking I need it to be at the angle that's right for my wrist. So I do apologise if I'm a bit too twist and turny. I'm going to add this in. And although you can't see that much of it, but it gives it that undertone and brings that red out in that dark. And that's what we're after. I think loads of people will have their own way that they do animal fur. This is just the easiest way. I've picked up my way of doing it. So mine might not be the easiest method. So who got nice art supply goodies for Christmas? I want to know what you all got. If you got any at all, or did you not ask for any? Was your husbands or wives or significant others, were they good enough to think, oh, I'll go and buy it off the wish list? Hopefully you all got some lovely gifts. I'm just going to get my pencil nib a little bit sharper here. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of it though. Let me just try and, if I hold it a bit further up, that might give me a finer flick. Yeah, there we go. Because you get bored. I don't, for some reason, I don't. I could sit doing this for as long as the paper would take it. I really could. So my plan is now, is all these bits are going to start meddling into fur and look more furry. so you don't see the sections quite as easy that I've done. And I take some the other way because deer or wild, I call it wild fur. It goes all different things. I ordered myself Giottos. Yes! I got artezas, a pencil case, sharpness, electric eraser, and an Amazon gift card. Yes, Christine! I bought my own presents, love them. Got Crayolas, colouring books, pencil cases, and more. Yes, Tammy! Got some pan pastels, Botanicum, and the Luminance portrait set. Yes, Tonya! We have all got some amazing goodies. Well, I got Colin Thompson book. I got Crayolas and I've been playing with them. I've got Amazon vouchers. What else did I get? Cash. People have given me cash. Let me tell you my story, okay? So I said to everyone, don't buy me loads of art supplies because I knew my husband was getting me Amazon gift cards. I knew a few things that possibly was being sent. Apart from a Colin Thompson book. I kind of knew Ashley was sending me Crayolas, which, but may I add, I'm doing a really good job at making them pop. I got the SR Stars Joy and all the Black Widows. Yes, Mona! And a Maria Troll book. Yes, Mona! That's what we want. I'm loving hearing all these art supplies that everyone's got. I have got these as well because I'm going to have a go at blending them. But I'll tell you a little story, shall I? So I said to everyone, will you please, please, please give me cash? I want some art supplies, but I wanted a private registration on my car. I wanted shellarty on it. So I get dead excited because I got enough cash from Christmas to get this said registration plate for my car. So I'm putting it in, and obviously shellarty in the UK it's 2 letters, 2 numbers, and then 3 letters. So let me write this down. Take this off here for a second and let me write it down. So this is what I wanted because it's a funny story. It might be funny to you, like I was gutted, but it was a funny story. And I need you all to comment what you think it says. So basically, this was the registration. SH61. So that was the shell art. That's what I wanted my registration plate to say. Or I could have SH. What was it? SH. What one was it now? SH 14 RTY for shell RT or shell art. So as you can imagine, straight away I was like, yes, it says shell art or it says shellarty. And I was thinking, love, yes, 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 until I stood back and I looked at it and it says shirt. So I cannot drive around with that on my registration plate. So I said, I put it on Facebook. I said to everyone, can you tell me if you think this says shellarty? And the first 3 people said in the first 5 minutes, I can't see past the fact that it says SHART, shirt. And you all know what shirt means, don't you? Without me having to put it out there, you all know what it says. So that was it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't have it. because it still says no matter what number I put there, when you look at the registration, it still looks like shirt. So I couldn't have it. I was absolutely gutted, but I couldn't have it because I couldn't get out of my head the fact that, going back to Sienna Brown, the fact that it said shirt. So I'm gutted. All that money I asked everyone for, and now I'm not going to be able to have the reg I wanted purely because I am not. I'm not driving around and people laughing at the fact that my registration basically says runny poo. So that was my dream out the window. So the other one, there is one that says, would just say shell, but it's going to auction. It's an auction one on the DVLA. So I was like, maybe I could go for that one. So we will see when it comes to it which one I end up getting. So now I need to start putting some in different directions because it's looking too methodical. So I'm just going to pull that out of the lines a little bit. So there you go. There was my laugh I've just had. Let me see what people got. I just seen Murray. I seen Murray say she got something. Where is it? Oh, Kelly. You'll get something when your mail comes. I got 3 volumes of the hydrogens. Are they the pens, Murray? Tonya, that's what Kirsty, my friend, her fella calls me Shirty when I call. Stop speaking to that Shirty and get on with housework. Oh dear me. You got 184 pencil case, young Col. Well done, yes, Mona. Hi Jane. Belly's full. Good. I hope you enjoyed my lobbies. Could I? Oh. If everyone would up and move to America, I would welcome. I'd be up and gone. But I think my mum would be upset. Jane, would you be upset if I left and went to America? I just think my laugh's a bit weird. Okay, so I'm going to skip that because we've already put some red in. So I'm going to move back to yellow ochre. Then we're going to add this back. And where we're in the lighter area, we're going to add some of this in. Oops. You didn't all see that, and that was a proper break as well. Oh, Mary, I need to see them. Can you send me a picture? So flicking this yellow ochre in. Aerogetons. They must just take forever to get certain parts of the country, mustn't they? So this is looking a bit, how can I say? It's annoying me a bit because I feel like I'm going in the same lines and I don't want to go in the same direction. I want them to be a little bit pickledy, but I want it to look lighter. because this section is quite light, so I don't want that to be, I don't want to put too much in that because I'm going to come back in with my white. I only got volume 7 and 8 and 9. Volume, not volume. Shell, you showed everyone your pencils. I've not. I'm going to show them on my haul video. But you can tell everyone if you want to, Jane. No problem. Then I'm coming in with cream. And I'm going to bring, it's like I'm going to bring the highlights back out in it now. So you need to keep this pencil sharp. So keep rotating. I'm going to see how good this white PRISMA colour is in a minute. Oh, I have to get my Holbein out. I only got, I'm rereading the same chat. What am I doing? I'm just flicking these out. I was well chuffed with that. Jacob is well good. I'll move up to the face in a second. Let me have a look at these pencils, what Mary sent. Oh, Mary, they look good. Oh, I love them pastels. Oh, I need to look at these pastels. Are they really pigmented and lovely as well? Get me getting excited about someone's new pencils. And oh, that's white, you're jumping the gun. I love pencils. Okay, so what I need to do now, I'm going to sharpen and get it a little bit sharper than this. I'm going to lose that tip a little bit, but it's fine. I need to come up here and need to add some fur into here. I'm trying to stop my hand from spoiling the view. Put some white bits back in here. When it gets to this fur bit at the top of the head, we've got all kinds of colours in it. And then here, through this bit. They'll lay it like a dream. Oh, lovely. Oh, you're going to make me want to buy some. So, put some white here. And then we've got some on this side. I want to keep the inside of his ears quite furry, looking there, look good. And then I'm going to bring some white cream under here. I need it to look furrier. I'm going to have to have a look at these now. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be doing some When are you using them, Mary? What stream are you going to be doing them on? I've never seen these pencils before. I love a hard pencil. So now I'm going to come in with the Prismacolor white and whiten this area up a bit more. I think I'm going to have to use my Holbein soft white as well. I really want this to come out a lot whiter than everywhere else. I'm still doing the same short flicks that I've been doing throughout. Does he look furry? As long as he's looking furry, that's good. Yeah, might be, Ashley. I might need to. I might need to have an affair with a Holbein just to put a bit more texture into the affair. So you're going to be colouring on tonight? On stream tonight, Murray? Oh, Murray. That come out right, Wigan. Murray! Murray! I'm going to be like this on the screen. Like in the face on the screen. Going in between all here with this white. I mean, I don't think I'll have to have a big long affair with the Holbein white, but I may just need it just ever so a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Oh, Mary! Can you not stream? Can you do an impromptu with your new pencils? And I can sit and watch it. Jane, we're not even talking about that fluffy coat. It's awful. Might be warm, but it's awful. And yes, everyone, Jane entered the DAC club. I got a gorgeous DAC painting for Christmas, and she loved it, and I was like, we're so excited to give it her. Oh, okay. We'll let you off because hanging with mum's better. I'd love to come and hang with Mary's mum. She sounds so cool. So I'm putting some more highlights over the top of the fur that we've done here, and then I'm going to bring it back down again with the dark black. It's the one thing I haven't added in here yet in them areas. I think he looks furry enough. Looks like a young deer, doesn't it? And then I'm just going to do some random black in between here. The centre of his nose, in between them highlights. I kind of put quite a lot of little ones here. Hello, welcome. Have you had a lovely Christmas? running this black in between all here and just darkening up that nose snotey bit, if that's what you want to call it. These are just tiny little black bits for texture in areas I want it to pop. I'm very tempted to move to America just for that number plate, and I could actually have shellarty. That would be cool. So here I'm just doing tiny, I hope you can see them, tiny little flicks. So if you're not a flicker, this would probably do your head in. The tiny little flicks on the ear. And then under here as well. Lovely and quiet, yeah. That's good. Sometimes it's nice to just be lovely and quiet. Do you know what? I actually had a sober Christmas. I didn't actually have a alcoholic drink on Christmas at all. I don't like this lighter bit here, so I'm going back in with my darker ones and I'm going to bring in the darker colours here. It's just not, I just don't like how that, it's just not working for what I want it to look like. I just sharpen that. I've moved my pencil sharpener tin, so I keep lobbing my things on the floor and not actually in my bin because I've moved it and it's not where I normally have it. No problem, Mary. There we go, I'm happy with that. That looks much better. I think I'll take out some of these yellow ones and I'm going to replace it with some of these redder, which is burnt ochre. I'm just going to pop some burnt ochre ones in. I'm not going to look at him from a distance. In fact, just get black back and I'm going to really deepen up that black in the middle. I want it to look really wet, his nose, frosty wet nose. And deepen all this bit up. I drank half a bottle of wine for my Christmas dinner, then fell asleep watching Coco, missed half of it. No problem, lurk away, Tammy, that's fine. I've been lurking a lot lately in streams because you're kind of like chilling, but you're not chilling, you're doing other stuff. So there you go, his nose looks lovely and wet. I want to brighten up his eye here because somehow I managed to dullen his eye down. Oh. You all did not see that sacrilege break. That was terrible. There was no break here. Let me find that. I need to look for that Netflix program what's coming on and tell you it looks really good. Oh dear me. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Honestly, officer, it wasn't me. White gel pen in there. And then he's got a little bit on this side as well. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. I just need to do one mod. 1 minute. Look away, Christine. That's fine, honey. I don't know why kids get so angry at computer games. It's just not real. Okay, just deepen up here. Here's mine. And fade that off. Into there fur. I'm just going to do some little flicks into there. Looking more on. I've got some gorgeous Toblerone cheesecake with Ferrero Rocher on it, what my mum made. That I can't wait for. I'm just going to put a bit of black in here. Just the tiniest bit. The same in the middle of that. I think I'm going to have me a fur right now. Just let me get my Holbein. And just a note to anyone who won over the weekend on any of my PDF giveaways, I'll be getting them sorted out in the next few days. And you should be receiving them shortly. Oh my gosh, this Holbein. No, Luke, I've just sharpened it. There's no point in sharpening it. I think I'm just going to have to chuck it in the bin. But look at that in there. All that wastage. And it's really seriously made me consider even spending £250+ on Holbein pencils, because that has been broke. You've all seen this on live stream. That has broke the whole way through. And I've hardly used that to say it's a full pencil that's gone. Hello, Tuala. Is that the right pronunciation? Yes, it's Chris Cheng. So I won't be using that. So what I will do is come in with my smaller gel pen, which is this one. Can't have me in a fur with the white Holbein. So I'll have my fur with my white gel pen. I'm just going to add flicked areas in here just to give this a whiter effect. There's nothing wrong with using a white gel pen. I just wanted to use my Holbein, but it's broken. We're glad to have you here anyway. Did you get any Lumi underpants for Christmas? Inquiring minds want to know. Nope, I didn't get no Lumi underpants. But I forgot to send them, to make them and send them to you, Ashley. Or a visit from Finger Claus is here. I made him. I drew him. So y'all don't miss him. None of you miss little Finger Claus now because he's always going to be there. Like my little mascot. My little shellarty mascot. No, I'm not Chris Cheng. No, it's a Chris Cheng image, yes. I'm colouring Chris Cheng. So, using my white gel pen, and that's just lifted up and whitened just under his neck. And I'm going to do some under his chinnigans here. Chinnigans. The same flicking action. Have it here. And I want some around his eyes. And then, where else do I want to go? I'm just going to flick some this way, just to highlight in his ear here. As though the light's just picking up on some of them. And I think that looks how I want it now. Just a few stray coming down here, fading out into the rest of his fur. And every now and again there might be a white one. There we go. I think the fur, let's just pull that out and have a look. Let me focus him. There we go. I think he looks really cool, doesn't he? I've not yet, no, Michelle. I am going to be doing though. I just need. You've just reminded me actually. Let me just send the image of that over to my stream so I can show you all. Ding ding ding. It's a bit of a challenge. I think I'm probably biting off way more than I can chew. And I'll probably be saying to you all, oh, I can't do it. But I'm a background phobe and this is what I'm going to do. So let me just get this up. I'll bring it up on screen for you all. Image. And this one is hashtag. Oh, that's not wanting me to use that. Let me get this up. Why has it gone blurry? I don't understand why. I'll just see how it looks. I don't know why it's come up blurry, but it basically says hashtag background URI, 30 days of background challenges. Colour any background. Use hashtag above in your post. So if any pictures you've done where you've added a background, tag myself, shellarty.x on Instagram under the hashtag background URI. And I will be also posting on my channel a background a day from the 1st of January to the 31st of January. And I will be doing them on, so some I'll be doing them on maybe a colouring page. I may find a colouring page that I'll do it. Let me just delete that off because I'm not happy with why it's blurry. And let me just add another one, see if it's the same. Ah, there we go. I don't know why it was doing that. So there you go. You can see that much better now. So 30 days of background challenge. Colour any background. Use hashtag above in your post. Tag me, shellarty.x on Instagram. And I'll be posting videos. Now you can join in on this at the same time. So you can join in with me. I'm going to be putting on a background every single day. I'm going to be starting them early, so I'm going to schedule them on. So they're just going to come on my channel. So you can either do them along with me and post them every day, the ones that you've copied from the videos, or you can do your own challenges. Now I've wrote down all the ones that I'm going to do, so let me tell you which ones I'm going to be doing. So there's still some more to add on, but I am going to be doing, let me get my live stream back up. Thank you, Joanne. So I'm going to be doing bokeh background in stencils. Now I know you've seen me do it before, but I've only done them in live stream, so I want to put them on actual uploaded videos. Bubble background, I'm going to try and do rain. Now I'm going to have a go at misted rain glass. Water with neo colours, wood, a basket weave, tartan. I must be crazy. I must be crazy. I'm going to be doing a horizon. And then I'm going to do a fade out. So, for example, say I was to use, they're not a good example actually in there. So basically, where you've got an outline of a drawing, you do it deeper and then fade out. So you don't do the background. Let me move the hashtag for a start, so you can't see what I'm doing. Let me just pull that up there. So where I've got, say here, and I would start off with the darkest colour against the image and then fade it out slightly, so you're not completely covering the whole area, but that's what I class as a fade out. And then I'm going to do a rainbow blend, a pastel rainbow blend, stones, brickwork, marble. I'm going to be doing makeup background, watercolour splat, neocolour backgrounds, kaleidoscope. I'm going to do a multicoloured soft focus with ink pads, brush out effects, glow effect, but a different kind of glow effect that I've shown you before. I'm also going to be doing different effects with different items that I can use things with. Confetti, oil slick. I'm going to do a pastel oil slick and a bright oil slick. Confetti, a what do they call it? It's not geographical. It's that geo type pattern I'm going to be doing. You'll see when I do it. Galaxy, a gem, a starburst gem, stained glass, graffiti art, lettering, and a spray paint effect behind it. I have done that before on an image. Let me show you in my Camilla book. Where's he gone? If you all remember, I did Frankenbee. Where's my Camilla? Why are all my books just disappeared? Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Cute and creepy. So, for example, geode, yeah. So, how I did this background, I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm also going to show you how I did the what's its name background, the water in neocolour. I'm going to show you how I did this with paints, but the background I'm on about is when I did Frankenbee. So I did the graffiti writing and then I did the fade out like spray paint effect. I'm going to be showing you how to do that. And then I still need spruce, which I'm going to be starting tomorrow, so like the back Christmas tree branches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I need 2 more backgrounds. 2 more. So some of them I'll be doing on a colouring book if I can find something that I need to do the background on. But mostly these will be being uploaded to our Shellarty and Colouring Friends group. Let me just find them. And they're in the process of just being logoed up. But they are in here because I've used them. Let me just find them. I've done a live stream on Shellarty and Colouring Friends explaining all these charts that we're putting on the group. There they go. So I'll be doing most of them on these squares, and then I'll be writing down what I've used on this side. So these will be being put on to Shellarty and Colouring Friends. They just need to be logoed now, and then they'll be up. So if you want to follow along before the 1st of January, these will be on Shellarty under the files section in Shellarty and Colouring Friends. So if you are going to do the challenge with me, big massive thumbs up to you if you are. You can print these off and do some. Most of them I will be doing on here, and ones that I want to do on a background in a colouring book I'll show you. So for like the fade out ones, I'll probably pick out a blank image in a colouring book and just do the background on that. So hopefully that is I've explained that clear enough for that. But that is my hashtag for January. So please wish me luck, because I'm going to need it, because I am the biggest background phobe ever. I will avoid it if I can. So please join in with me if you're also a background phobe. If you've got any of your own style backgrounds, join in. Just put them in, just tag them in. Hi Lulu, welcome. So hopefully it'll be fun. I'll probably be stressed to the hills by the time I've finished. Get my video back up. So hopefully that will come out good. Fingers crossed. So I'm gonna go in now with beige, and I'm gonna give the antlers a light layer of beige, and I'm only doing this where there's lighter areas in the antlers. And I've just got the pencil on its side. I'm just pulling this out a little bit because I don't want to, just reduce the size of that. Oops. There we go. Oh, I think my computer's having a funny one. Oh dear. So I hope you've had a lovely weekend, Lulu. You've had a great Christmas. I'm just going to leave that because my computer's having a funny one, so I'll move all that in a second. So beige, I'm just going round here. So yeah, hopefully that'll be quite a good challenge to do. It might make me a bit grey. I might be grey-haired by the time I've finished. I need to find that. I did very well. I did have a lovely Christmas. Let me just Google the new series on Netflix. Where is it? What's it called? Oh, Bridgerton. That's what I want to watch. Bridgerton. Can't put that up because it's a so it's that. This is what I want to watch. I love these oldie worldy films and I want to watch that. So if anyone started watching it, let me know. But that's what I'm going to have a go at watching. I'm just going to put this down here. Some patchy bits of, don't think it's where the ink's not printed properly, so I'm just going to put that in them areas. And then along the top here. I mean, it wasn't the Christmas everyone wanted this year, was it? But we had to make the best of bad situations. But hopefully 2021 and the vaccine will bring a bit of a better state to the whole world. So let's fingers crossed that comes out good. Because my poor nan, she's in her late 80s, and I take her out every week shopping, and I've not been able to take her anywhere because of what's been going on. So next up, I'm going to use a bit of the sienna brain. And I'm just going to come out from that. It's a very light layer of this. And in the darker bits where the shadow is not as bright, I'm going to use this. Can't believe I forgot the chimney on my little gingerbread dude. And so in between all these areas here, so if anyone else has found any Netflix programs, let me know. I love a good Netflix. We've got a couple of weeks where the kids are off school, so another week and a half, should I say, to watch. And again up here. These are big antlers for a little head. He's cute. He is, isn't he? So cute. Is it a bit blurry? Do I need to it's because these are so big, I didn't really want to zoom it in. I'm just going to try and get the focus a bit better. There we go. And same round here. This, I have said what I'm using, have I? I'm probably not, knowing me. And if anyone did watch my last uploaded video, the first 8 minutes of it, there was no sound because sillily I didn't turn my mic on. And for that 8 minutes, I know really I should have probably edited it, but I just had a problem with my editor, and I just couldn't get it done, so it had to stay on the video, which isn't very professional, but still. Sometimes it's good to leave the bloopers in. So who's stopped Christmas colouring now and has started colouring a new season of colourings? Are you all still in the Christmas spirit and colouring Christmas? And again, I think I'm going to ban computer in this house. I'm just turning my page now so you can see where I'm going. And in between all these lighter bits, Some Joanna and Camilla for January. Sounds good. I don't know what I'm going to do for my first January colouring. I've been loving my Christmas colourings. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think it's only fitting to do a Colin Thompson one because it was a new colouring book what I got for Christmas. So I'm thinking I may actually do Colin Thompson for my first January one. I think that'd be good. I'm just going to finish Joanna's inky advert and then my Christmas Sarah Richard pitch, then into something new. Lovely, Louise. Them Sarah Richard ones that's just come on the Colouring Heaven mag. I've not even opened mine yet, but oh, it's so nice. So, coming outside with this one. And blending in. And then slight bit here. Bring that round. May colour a Christmas page each month. I'm always run out of time and have a ton of them. I've got quite a few actually. I'm too critical of my colouring lately. I've just got to. Yes, you definitely do. I'm a massive culprit of that, Lou, of where I don't think I'm good enough, and then I just have good friends around me who pull me back. um, but it's got to be fun. The minute it's not fun, it's not a hobby anymore, is it? So you've got to just keep reminding yourself. And another good way of doing it, which I'm going to do, I'm sure it was, I think was talking about it in Shannon's. I think Shannon said, put up a video from the start of last year, a picture from the start of last year, and then now versus this time, the same time this year, and look at your colouring. And I do that a lot anyway. I go back and compare myself to myself, and that helps me a lot because then I can see what I've done, and then that critical mind of, do you know what, it actually is really really good. Because if I look at fur now 12 months ago, I didn't do fur 12 months ago. In fact, let me have a look. I did do a Joanna Basford one. Not too sure when I did it. I think it was in Enchanted Forest. Yeah. So that was my fur. Can I get that up? So that was my fur last year, and that is it now. Can that make a good comparison there and see them both? So that was for a year ago. But, well, I think I did this in February. So I did this before lockdown. So it's just a bit more refined, and that's kind of what I do, and go back and look. And if I ever feel like it's not good enough, I just look back and think, do you know what? It is, because look at the difference I've made, look at the improvement I've made. And honestly, it just brings it back, and you're like, woo, let's have a go. You will, Lou, honestly, I think you will. It's just giving yourself that kick up the backside and just saying you're only as good as yourself. And that's what you've got to keep in mind. Just compare yourself to yourself, and go from there, really. Let's have a see where I want to go now. Round here. made lobbies for my tea tonight. It was so good. But my stomach is not happy with me at all. And that's either too much chocolate intake that I've had over the Christmas period, or it's not happy with the lobbies. Here comes trouble. Yes, Ashley, I'm forever saying how good you are. You've all got to promise me now you're going to get off this critical train. The critical train is out of service. Get off it. You're not allowed to be on it anymore. Off the critical train, ladies. Right. I think it's time to move on to the next brown. I've used that one. I've lost the pencil I was using. Is it beige? I'm just going to come back with beige in a minute. In fact, I'll do that last. I want to move on to the next colour, which is dark brown. I'm not going to go all the way to the edge. And if anyone is ever feeling down about the mojo for colouring or anything like that, I'm literally at the other end of Messenger. Give me a message, hash it out, let me know how you're feeling, and I'll just be like, now you've got it off your chest, do you feel better? So I'm there if anyone ever wants a chat. Because I'll big you all back up, don't you worry. And I'm good at chatting. Everyone knows that. Ashley's found out that, haven't you, love? Because since I've met Ashley, I've started talking to her on video chat and I ring her every day now. There's no getting away from me now. That's it. She's stuck with me. Just like Kirsty, my other friend, and Jane. I speak to them all. Now I'm going to have to make a schedule, fit everybody in. My mojo just got up and went. I'm finding it hard to get myself motivated. Louise, you're a fantastic colourist. And you've got your wonderful channel. You've got to get your mojo back because you need for colour on there. What's lobbies? My belly's bad today. I ate far too much. I ate far too much on Christmas Day. I was walking with a waddle. Lobbies is minced beef in a pan or in a slow cooker like I did it today. I did it in a slow cooker with minced beef, butternut squash, sweet potatoes, onions, carrots, potatoes, with half beef stock, half vegetable stock, and just let it simmer in the slow cooker all day. And then I had a slight bit of gravy at the end to thicken it up slightly. And I don't thicken it up too much because purely because I dip my crusty bread in it at the end. So I'm just going to pick this up because I've obviously missed parts. And here I've missed some again. Because you just lob everything in a pot. Yes, lob it in a pot. Lobbies. Chuck it all in. It's a good winter scrumdiddlyumptiousness that everybody will love. You can do it with stewing steak as well. Braising steak. however you call it, wherever you are, because I know in America it's ground beef, isn't it? Minced beef. Mary's made it, yes. I give Mary the recipe. We've even started mixing our video chats now. Ashley's showing me around her house. And Jane stayed petite tonight, and she's had my lobbies, and she said it was lovely. And she wasn't letting it beat her. She was eating every bit of it. Everyone loves my lobbies. I do a good lobby. You'll have to come, Kirsty, and I'll do you a lobby. So this is dark brown. I think I have said what I'm using. I keep forgetting whether I have or I haven't. Am I still in frame, everyone? Because I keep forgetting and I keep going out of frame. You definitely need to try it, Kirsty. It's amazing. Hi, Rosalind. Oh, thank you. I'm getting there. On my venture of realism, I am getting there. I'm liking it. Apart from my little penguins and Santas and stuff. And I didn't do his face. But I am enjoying doing the reindeer. It's coming out gorgeous. So in between here, I'm kind of just flicking this about. And then on this side, I'm just fading it into that. The last one, sienna brown. That merges, that is actually two horns there, but you can't tell. I'm going to just put a dark line here where it merges from one to the other. That's better, you can see that now. I'm actually enjoying using Prismacolor for once, because you know, all of you know that Prismacolor is not really my friend. And it's actually working alright for me. It's actually being my friend. This jumper makes me snooze, it's that warm. Oh yeah, he does look fluffy, doesn't he? That was my aim. I've still got a lot I need to improve on, but it's getting there. The fur is getting there. And hopefully when I've done this background series, it's gonna be I'm gonna be a pro at backgrounds. See the positivity there. I was saying to Ashley as I was making the thumbnail last night, what am I doing? I shouldn't be doing this. And Ashley's like, yes, yes, you should. I'm like, no, no, I shouldn't. So I'm picking back up beige. And I'm running back over the beige areas. And she's like, you can do it. And I'm like, I don't think I can do it. It's like I was having hashtag cold feet. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Could either be a disaster. But I even think if it's a disaster, I'm still going to put the video up because we've all got to make disasters. Smashed pavlova with fresh peach. Oh, I love pavlova. I can't even see the writing on the pencils. I need my glasses. Kirsty, it's a snuggly jumper, but it's ugly. It's very, very ugly. Jane, you need to send Kirsty a picture of it. We've got to go. Dinner's ready. Oh, Mary, tell me what you're having. Mary makes such gourmet foods. Oh, Mary showed me a dinner once that she cooked on video chat, and it was like chef quality presentation and everything. It was gorgeous. Yeah, it's not me. Crusty bread. I've saved a piece for it, put low pack butter on in a bit. I'm gonna have that when when I've finished streaming. I've no idea what time it is. I've no idea how long I've been on. I'm just sat here loving talking to everyone. I've only been on 1 hour 38 minutes. I've got plenty time to talk to everybody there. Plenty time. So I'm just enforcing my little highlights on the antlers here. And I've missed another giant section. Oh no, I've not. No, I've not. No, I've not, because I've not done the what's its name yet. Oh, I bet it'll be nice, Rosalind. I love pavlova. Oh no, I like your cat onesie. Your cat onesie is like so nice. Yes, it's 9:40 my time. I think Belinda streams after me, doesn't she, on a Sunday? So we'll see. I'm looking forward. I must admit, I am looking forward to doing this background series. I'm looking forward to it. I'm a bit apprehensive, I think is the right word to use. Um, I can see you two messaging each other here, you know. I can see Ashley's popping up on my computer, then Kirsty. You're gonna have to post, Rosalind, on Instagram what your pavlova looks like. I love sweet. Anything dessert, I'm in there. Right, so now I'm gonna go in the darkest areas with dark umber. And then hopefully we'll blend this into the last colour I've just used. And this will bring the definition out. But the colourathon I did, oh, that was the first event I'd ever hosted. And you know what? Can I thank everyone again? Because, wow, I couldn't believe the turnout we got for that. My first ever colourathon, and you all showed up. You was all amazing, supporting in everyone's chats, on everyone's streams, and it was our lovely Ashley's first live stream. She's not new to having a channel, but she was new to live streaming, and everyone went over straight onto Ashley's stream straight after mine. And once again, Tonya, Mary, Shannon, Ashley, Sammy, Emily, and myself all did amazing wreaths that I've now donated mine to my nan because she loves robins, and I give it her as part of a Christmas present. And I just want to thank each and every one of you, because honestly, I was so impressed how many people showed up to them streams and how many views and everything that we've all had. And I was like, oh, it's so amazing. I've gone a bit skewy there. He's got a bump in his antler. I've got you here, there and everywhere today with this one. And I do apologise. So where's the end of this one here? Let me come round here. I'm going to do that little grey mouse once I've finished these. Because I'm thinking I might carry this on Thursday as well. Instead of doing it off camera and just finishing the year off with this Christmas one, and then I can start something new next Sunday after New Year's Eve. So I just feel like it's fitting to start something new on that Sunday. Oh, it's in the morning. We all have to talk ridiculous so she laughs. That's the worst thing she could have told us, that it's coming up. Yep, I can see. Well, I can't see what you're typing. I can just see on my Facebook tab what I've got open on the actual tab. It keeps popping your names up. So I'm like, what are you two up to? Or more, no, in fact, it's not what you two up to. I'm more like, what's that chat there? Because I'm that nosy. This bit has to come out more. See, you're buzzing away. You're gonna make me look. You're gonna make me look at this chat. Hi, Dawn. Happy Sunday. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas. So I need to put a little line in there. I've not done around the edge of this one. Put my point back in. And then I'm going to put a nice neat line under here. Showing us her jumper. What do you all think of the jumper? I said it actually looks like a honeycomb. Like a honeycomb. It looks horrid. I'm sorry to say, Jane. So I'm just literally edging all these, and then I'll be going back in with my last colour I used. And all here, these little buddies are going to be in the dirt bit because they're in front. Of the antlers here. There we go. And then I'm going to, oops, I just broke that tip again. Shellarty. Breaker of tips, slayer of names, and garb on legs. And if Kim's here, she'll love the fact that I've just said that. Because Kim loves, I'm out of frame, sorry everyone. These antlers are so big. Am I still out of frame? It can't make out here where. It's not bad. That song's just come in my head. Hi ho, it's off to work we go with a shovel and a stick and a what's the a shovel and a stick. And I always think in a walking stick, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, and it's not walking stick. I know it's not, but I don't know what it's called. That's how I always sing it. And I've decided I'm not going to add snow for the picture. This is going to be a crisp, snowy scene, this one. Jumper's not that bad, Shell. Shovel and a pick. See, I wasn't that far. Stick, pick. I wasn't that far off, was I? Okay, and then I need to go back with dark brownish and blend them in. I'm kind of just going on the side of my pencil. It's like a little heart that I've never actually noticed before. What book am I in, Dawn? It's not a book, it's a PDF from Chris Cheng. I started this 2 streams. This is part 3 now. And it's Chris Cheng's Ornaments. The link is in the description if you like PDFs. But yeah, it was part of the this and the wreath that I got for Mary's birthday that I was colouring in. So it's part of that. I'm quite loving PDFs at the minute, but I think that's purely because I'm running out of room to store colouring books. So I think that's purely why I'm enjoying the actual PDFs, because I can just store them on a memory stick or in the file. I'm just putting this in here a little bit because that's the other antler at the back of it. Hi Lisa. Oh Lisa, I'm glad you've popped in chat. You still need to email me, hun, from when you won the Christmas wreath that we was all doing from the streamers rocking around the Christmas wreath. It's fine if you don't want it, that's fine, but if you do want it, can you please email me at shellarty@yahoo.com so I can send you the image, home. I've been waiting for you to pop in because it's either not come through if you have sent it, so I thought I'd better wait until I see you to find out if you want the image sending. And I hope you've had, you won on my stream, on the streamers walking around the Christmas tree stream. I'm sure it was you that won on my stream. You prefer a book to read. Hey, I was reading one the other day. I was reading that Colin Thompson book, and I'm really enjoying colouring it in it at the minute. So next up is back to sienna brown. And I'm just blending them last two colours into this sienna brown. So I'm kind of going over the top of the last colour to blend it in lovely. No problem. Yeah, it's shellarty, all lowercase, shellarty at yahoo.com. Well, we thought that because we didn't see your reply after it, so I wasn't sure whether you'd seen it, but yes, you did, you won. And I've just been watching for you and coming into other streams, so I can just reiterate that you won. Woohoo! You won on Streamers Rocking Round the Christmas Wreath. It was I'd give it away to my nan now, so I haven't even got my copy of it. But it was the wreath with the two little birds. You've won the blank PDF copy of that. So I'll email you. Once I've got your email, I'll send you that PDF over. So congratulations. These things happen. I've been in streams before and I've been woken up to say I've won. Which one, Kirsty? Have I done any more of the wreath that was colouring? Are you on about, Kirsty? You're very welcome, Lisa. No, I've not done any more of that bookcase yet, but I will do later once I've come off stream. I need to do, I've got a little bit of the blue section left, and once I've done the blue section, I've got purple section, and then a pink section, then a green section. And I'm using the Crayola pencils that Ashley got me. And I love it how bright I'm getting Crayola's pencils. If you all want to see how far I've got on my Colin Thompson book with Crayola pencils, I'll show you how bright I've got. Just let me know if you want to see it and I'll run downstairs and get it. If you do want to see how far I've got with that. But it's just where I do my own mindless colouring, so I'm not recording it or anything like that. I'm just literally sat colouring it in my own time. The antlers are nearly finished now. And I'm not bothered that I'm going out the lines in these because I'm going to be going over them anyway with gold and silver. So I'm not too worried about that. I'll just go back to dark brown here and just bring that out a little bit. So if you do want to see how bright I've got Crayola, let me know and I'll go and get the book. You just can't laugh at me when I come back off my puff. So while I've just got a bit of skin tone colours out, let me just do Santa's face. Because he's missing. I've not done his face. It's quickly doing. I don't want to do want to leave a bit of his cheeks out to be black. Get a pink out and give him some nice rosy cheeks. They're probably a bit too pink. Oh dear me. Let's just dull them down a little bit. Let's get his little beard going. Right, I'll just finish Santa off and then I'll go and get it. Pink is probably a little bit too pink, but hey, oh, that's not too bad. I've done it for that. Right, I'll go and get it. 2 minutes. And just run and get it. Oops. Just need to finish off his gloves. A bit of grey. And a bit of 20% warm grey on this bit. Right, bear with me while I just go and get it. 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. So this is the book that Kirsty Can got me for Christmas. And then Ashley got me some Crayola pencils because Ashley loves her Crayolas. So this is what I've been doing, the bookshelf. And I think I'm doing really well. That light starts dulling in the colours down. I'll just move it out of the way. But I think I've done really well at getting them. The Crayolas are quite hard to work with. They are, I'm not going to lie. They're really hard to work with. So you do have to alter the way you colour. And I realised that if I wanted to get the dark edges, I had to do it dark to light rather than light to dark. But for Crayola, that is pretty bright. So my challenge is, I'm going to do this all off camera. But I'm going to do a green shelf, a blue shelf, a pink shelf, a purple shelf, a yellow shelf, a brown shelf. I think that's the colours that's in Crayola. And then I'll obviously mix it back up again. So it'll be like one big rainbow mashup. But yeah, that's Crayola pencil. So you can put your hand to any pencil you want. And why I'm showing you things, Jane, my lovely best bud Jane, she's got me these pencils for Christmas. And I laughed my head off. And I went, how have you got them? So let me just bring them in, look. Shellarty pencils. I love them. Look, they all say Shellarty. I absolutely love them. I thought, look at all the all say my name on. So I've not tested these ones out yet. They're even blendable. I've just dropped one. So I'm going to test them out properly. They actually do blend. But how cool is that? And when I seen them, I went, oh my god, I can't believe these are Shellarty. So I've got my very own Shellarty pencils. And there's quite a good range in there, look. Okay, there we go. Bit close that, but it's quite a lot in there. There's 24. Yeah, 24 full length colouring pencils. So yes, so my first colouring, pull this up, in January will be from Colin Thompson's book. One of these amazing images I will choose to colour because I think his books are absolutely out of this world and fantastic. So I will be colouring one of these bad boys probably on Sunday the 1st of January. No, that's not Sunday the 1st, is it? What date are we on Sunday? Friday. So Sunday the 3rd of January, my first New Year stream will be Colin Thompson. It'll be something out of this book. Oops. That I'll be colouring. So hope you'll all look forward to that. I'm not too sure which one it'll be, but I'm going to make a start on one of them. Oh, my computer's being really weird. Oh, I think I'm putting colouring boots on it, that's why. So there you have it. Let's get back to this. What should we do now? Let's zoom in on the little mouse. Are y'all still with me? Are y'all still here? So I'm going to go in with our little mouse and I'm going to start off with 20% warm grey, and I'm going to put that. You're probably not going to be able to see much of this because it's actually tone grey paper. I actually want a lighter one than that. And just put some white in here. Some Prismacolor white kind of want in places. Hello, Chica. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Hope you've had a lovely Christmas. Cat, hello. I read his book as well. I read his book as well. It was so cool. So I'm going to go a white base all around his head. What this side of his ear? Down this side. I'm going to make him like a patchy mouse. I think it's a mouse. He's got a very fluffy tail for a mouse, so it might not be. It might be like a chipmunk. I think I'm doing him the wrong colour. But my first instinct was a mouse until I saw that tail. Oh, you've been so busy over Christmas. We've all missed you too. I know, I've done it the wrong colour now, haven't I? Let me rub it out. I can't have it the wrong colour. Can't have it the wrong colour, so I'm going to rub it out. I'm going to rub the grey out. Just the grey, because the squirrel can be the same as squirrels. Let me look what squirrels look like. Oh, squirrels are grey. And I've just rubbed it out. Well, they can be grey or brown. It's going to blend into them antlers though with the colours I've done the antlers. I might do them like this grey one. So, let's get my brown up. So, dark brown. All above his nose. And under his hat. Dark brown. Miss by Cockerel in Crime. Oh, thank you, Kat. Yay, we'll look forward to seeing it. And then I'm going to move on to... It's going to be the same colours again. Dark umber. Just underneath here. So I'm looking where the darkest colours of the... There's a little dark bit running down here. This is where you're going to hear me talking to myself again. And then they have a really light bit running around the eye. That's around there and there. And then let me sharpen this. Is this what all you do? I did have a good Christmas, yes, thank you. Very quiet with family, but it was lovely. Okay, so let's have a see. We're gonna do a slight bit of this sienna brown just around here. And around his nose here. Just threw me off now because I had it in my mind that it was a mouse. So I'm trying to go with the flow here. I'm thinking that I might need a different colour of brown, which I don't have in the 72 set, so I will have to go with yellow ochre, even though it's probably not really this kind of the bit. I could put a bit of brown over the top though. I'm not too worried about that. Now I've done that, let me go back in with sienna brown, and I'm going to go over the top slightly, which will darken that up, but give it that nice little golden undertone. Undertone. Worse than that, my mum thinks I ate too much Christmas cake. You cracked me up with that Christmas cake, Krista. So, I'm just going to put this over the top of there as well and warm that up. And then just wandering up there. Cream around his ears. Sorry if you can hear my little boy upstairs on his Xbox. Hi, Boots. No problem. I'm trying to make this what was squirrel. What was I thought was thinking was a mouse is now a squirrel. So it's threw me off my game a little bit. Because I was like, what is it? So I hope you've had a lovely Christmas. Hi, Della. Welcome. You did? Well, it doesn't matter. You can come whenever you like. There's no missing. I have been on a while. I'm probably going to call it a stream soon because I've been on 2 hours and 15 minutes now. So I'm going to do this on Thursday as well. So if you have come in late, I'll be picking this back up again Thursday because I don't want to start anything new till the festive period is over. So if you're all happy being festive with me, then that's good. And like I said, I've just been explaining to the people what I'm doing for the hashtag, which is exciting. Okay, let's have a see. What can we do with him now? You've ate the cake. Oh, Della, what did you get? So let's see. This one has got a grey back. He's got a fluffy white and grey tail. So I'm going to go in with the white first on his tail. Get some flicking going on here. And then it pops down here as well. And then once I've finished this squirrel, I think that'll be the last. So that was white. And then I'm going to come in with some 20% warm grey in between that. Well, Boots, if you hate backgrounds, then doing the background challenge with me throughout January will be really good for you. Just find that. There we go. You'll have to do it with me. I hate backgrounds, so it's a big challenge for me. Then I'm going to come in with slightly... Let me have a look if he's got a grey. How dark is grey? Oh, it goes quite dark, so I am going to use this. So I'm going to come in with 70% cool grey. I'm just going to flick this in different areas of his tail. It's weird how they start off such a warm looking face and then grey outer coat. They're gorgeous rodents. Yes! Cat's got portrait loomies. We're all getting portrait loomies. Whoop whoop! Colouring supplies train. And then I'm going to come in with 70% warm grey now. This just gives it a slightly different tone. Just that same flicking. And then his tail comes out here. And then back with my Prismacolor white. And I'm just going to... Hi Molly! Welcome! Happy Sunday! Kirsty, I got Pam landscape and portrait. Oh, Alberdurch's one. 20 different metallic watercolour pencils, a lap tray for colouring, a wrapper in light for colouring in low light, and nail wraps. Oh, that is gorgeous amount of beautiful stuff. Hello, Molly. How have you been? I've got a tiger one. I've got a tiger onesie. If that counts. So this is my Prismacolor white. I'm just bringing that back in again. Whoops. I just broke that tip. What's new, eh? This white is just not showing up. It's down here. So then it's got some... It's got some dark grey around here. So I'm going to win this bit with the dark grey. Just keep getting my reference picture up and seeing what he's like. It's dark all here. So what I need to do now is get a bit of my sienna brown and kind of at the front of his legs here I need to put some flick of brown in as well as the white. I need a pencil case. For my arteza, I need a pencil case for Prismacolor. I need a pencil case for my Prismacolor, arteza, and my Derwents I need pencil cases for. Then mixing all this brown in here, because it's going to have both grey and brown in. And they're going up towards his back. It's kind of like a half in squirrel this. I actually want to put some in his tail, because I just feel like that's just too grey. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. No, definitely can never have too many pencil cases, that's for sure. So, Kian. Sorry, he gets a bit excited on his game, so I need to tell him to calm down a little bit. I could really do with these fur flicks here being really tiny, but I just don't think it's possible. Let me just try that over. Kian! It's funny though. Keep going out of frame. You'll have to shout, shout, frame. Lisa, it's plastic, it's soft underneath. And I'll find it on you with. Didn't realise I was blocking the view with my hand. How rude. How rude I was then. But I'm trying to keep my camera quite as close as I can to it so you can see what I'm doing. Because my flicking technique for fur is the simplest it can be. So, because I'm not for being technical with fur. So I keep it quite easy. So hopefully I'm close enough in that everyone can see. Then I'm going in with 20% warm grey. I'm just going to join into that tail bit there. Oh, what's that link? A 300 pencil case one. Wow. That would be cool, actually. I'd probably end up muggling them up if I joined them up. But I don't have the Alberdurches set either. I have seen a lot of people talk about them, so maybe I do need to invest. So then now I'm using 70% cool grey. I'm going to try and keep my flicks as small as I can here, because I want it more look like breaking the fur than actual fur. I'm going to add some browns into this section here. In the front section. The thing is though, when you do fur, it butchers your pencils from sharpening. This is 70% warm grey now. And again, I'm just literally keeping them flicks just short so it gets that fluffy look. And hopefully I'm not covering my view. I bet I am and you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just going to add a bit more of sienna brown in there. Just to warm that fur up a little bit. And then I'm going to bring the dark browns into the front. There we go. So where's my dark browns gone? So let's bring some dark browns into the front of the squirrel, because his back and his tail are what's grayer. And then I'm just going to bring in, so dark brown here in bits all around his back. Try and make him look fluffy. And kind of just pushing down and flicking outwards, so I'm just letting the pencil kind of flick where it wants. And hopefully it's looking furry. I'm just going to go over him with a little bit of yellow ochre, just to warm that fur up a little bit. His little fingers, a bit too yellowy now. There's a slight, just go over that grey. I'm just doing this extremely lightly. Anyone know where to find recipes for Instant Pot? I got one for Christmas, but I'm not very good cook at all. What's an Instant Pot? It's cute and fluffy. I'm just going to come in with sienna brown and just go underneath his armpits here. And just underneath his neck and behind his ear. And then go back over that. Kind of put some flicks in here so he looks fluffier. And then dark umber in there too, Some little flicks. Can't do the tiny face flicks required. His ears kind of getting lost in. And then I want a bit of cream here around his little fluffy mouth. And then where's my black? I'll do his eye. And his nose. And then out with my little gel pen. And let's do his hat. What colour should we do his hat? Let's do it. Let's do it green. So I'm using apple green. Shell, it's like a pressure cooker. Ah, pressure cooker. I've seen them used on the news. Is it Australian MasterChef? I think it's called. And then olive green. I've seen that on there. They use them. They lock down and then does it cook like stew beef really fast and things like that? I'm a bit annoyed with my squirrel, to be honest, because I had it planned as I thought it was a mouse until I seen his tail, so I've not had in my mind to do this one is dark green. I didn't have it in my mind to do brown, so it's a bit clashy with the antlers, but yeah, well. He is what he is. It's the most oddliest, weirdest shaped hat ever, this. And then out comes our white. There we go. What else can we do before the time is up? Let's have a see what else we can do. Let's just autofocus that a second. How long will it be on? So is Belinda on at 10:30 on a Sunday? No problem, Cat. He does look cute, doesn't he? Oh, Mr. Paw right there at the back. Not gonna have a furry paw. There we go. Let's kind of want more I don't want him to clash too much, and because I don't have loads of browns in this little Prismacolor set I have, I just don't want him to clash. 20 minutes, okay. So what else can I do? I'm trying to think of the colours I used for the gingerbread house because I forgot the I think it was these colours actually. And then we did a little bit of a dark brown, possibly not. And then I missed the snow on the top of here. I'm doing lazy snow here, I'm literally just doing white snow. Let's put the things in here. The candy cane edges. I'm not too sure, Mona. She's not got one. Oh, right, she might not be on. All right, okay then. I just don't like stepping on toes. So red, I'm going to use magenta. Oh no, that's too pink. There we go, crimson red. You all see what I'm doing there? Or do you need me to zoom in? Got you right close there that you can actually see the grains of hair. I thought she said next week she'd be back, but I'm not 100%. Oh well, it might be then. I just know that she comes on, but some people are taking a break and then others have been streaming, so it's like you're not too sure who's on where and when. That's crimson red. And then I want it to be quite a bright green. Apple green again. The sweetie packet can be green. With a crimson red stripe. Dark green, but I need to sharpen it. These Prismacolors, they feel really small, but I must have used a different sharpener with them. Yeah, I think some people are, aren't they? should have said some streamers are. What else can we do? So I need white green for the tree. So I'm going to go with chartreuse. Some little intricate things. So I'll have 2 hours or 2.5 hours next Thursday. Back with apple green to kind of get these mostly done. I might do some of them off stream and some on stream, because there's a lot of ornaments left. I can't believe I've just gone downstairs as well to get that book, and I've left my slow cooker on, so what was little lobbies I'd left in my pan for takeout for tomorrow, I've burnt. Oh, so that's fun. So I was going downstairs thinking, what is that smell? Okay, what colours can I do the windows? I definitely want the middles to be yellow, because that's inside. It's going to be the gingerbread man inside. No problem, Lisa. Let's have a see. Let's go for something pink. So we're going to have mulberry. A pink icing on for the windows. I am excited to do some backgrounds for this January hashtag. And if anyone in the group has got any hashtags running for January, please put your hashtags in the chat so everyone knows. Because I know Ashley's got one going. Kat's got one. I'm a bit too close, aren't I? Going blurry. It's getting parts of it not blurry, and then some parts of it are blurry. There we go. So I'm going to do the bow pink. Or rose. Rose or pink. Which side is the oh, so that side, so it is pink. I didn't know which side we read the colours out on Prisma Colours. You can tell I'm not used to using these, can't you? And then I'm going to flick. I'm going to turn this around so I'm not keep covering the camera. Just a mini flick, this one. A mini flick bow. Crystal laptop. It's a double row beaded filled tubes on the bottom, very comfortable and lightweight. Does anyone have a good inexpensive gouache set to recommend? I was just going to say I don't have any gouache at all. Dark purple. to just put this in here. Tiny little flicks. Do you know what I didn't get a chance to do? Redo my bow. Not my bow. My tree in the group. I did put the PDF of the Christmas tree in my group. So if you did colour it, please post your pictures so I can see them. But I didn't get a chance to colour it myself. Which is a bit gutting. Back to mulberry. And it's got to be the tiniest bow I've ever done. And flick with mulberry. And then just blend that in there with pink. Oh, I'm going to have to look at Mary's expert cardinals on her video for do that, because that's a cardinal and I'm not too sure how to do that. So let me just put the snow in the bottom of here. My baubles, I can do them off camera because I've done them. Yes, you do. You can come and stay in my bedroom in this Bedlam house. It might put you off staying in the UK, but you're very welcome. Let me see what else I can do. How long have I been on? Yes, for watercolour markers for Christmas, and my hubs has kept them in his wife's list on Amazon, which means I'll get them as a gift soon enough. Oh, so he has a little list ready for you, Marilyn. How good is that? And welcome. Okay, let me think now. If I do them baubles off stream, and I do these snowflakes and stars off stream, that'll just give me this to colour the tree, these here. So that might be enough for next Thursday's stream. So I think, let me just do her little bow here. She's got a little bow there. I've got a tiny bit of that on that side. That's just the same combo I've just used on this one up here. And she can have little black eyes. Oh, that's so lovely, that, Marilyn. It's a long lasting marriage, that is. Can have green icing for his lips. Do a red stripe, a white stripe and a red stripe. Pink on a candy cane. So did you, any of you get up to anything funny on Christmas Day? Did you have a little bit too much alcohol or anything like that? I seen a few people stumbling home, crimson red, round here, absolutely steaming drunk. It was funny. So a lot of people probably haven't been out in such a long time that they were all like getting wasted. I got a bunch of alcohol from my boss. Not sure if she's trying to tell me something. She probably would. Quiet drive, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, it's not, she's not far from mine, especially if you travel at night. It's even quicker. That's a candy cane done. He's got a candy cane, but his can be white and green. Cat, are you South Wales? Or North? Wonder what background I could put on this. Because everything's so busy, it's like, what background would you actually put on here? That green, apple green. I think I'm out of frame. So you're in South Wales, yeah? Drinking hasn't stopped yet. I'm just wondering when we'll get the Boris Johnson talk of, right, we're all on lockdown now. Because that's coming, along with the kids being phased return to school. So they're a cluster of bows. I need to work out what colour I want to do them bows. So I think I'm going to finish these baubles off stream because I've done them there. I'm going to do all the strings and all the little bows because I'm just going to do them all exactly like that off camera. So when I come back on Thursday, I'll just have the cardinal, the acorn. Let's do the snowman real quick because he's sat here. Because I'm doing lazy snow. Just Prismacolor Snow White. Why not? Let's do him while we're here. I'll put his things back in. Black pencil. As long as you don't mind me staying on that a little bit longer if I'm just sat here colouring away. No, that's the wrong colour. That's what I want. I did put that on. But I wanted like a poppy orangey red for his little carrot. They can have orange buttons. So some parts of this is like a realistic and some parts of it isn't. You watched me all night, bless you. I just don't know why I just did a big black outline around them, but hey, well. I'm going to go for an orange theme on him. So let's do yellow ochre. And then poppy red again. I must admit, I do just like sitting here mindlessly colouring. Then I start talking to myself. I think all our pubs are shut as well here. We're in tier 3. So all ours are shut, which I'm glad they did actually, because I know it's awful for pub owners and things like that, but a lot of people in the UK flock to the pubs on Christmas morning and spend all afternoon in the pubs and then go back home for the Christmas dinners. And because it was allowing us to mingle with family, you just know that that's a match not made in heaven, so that would have caused a massive spread. So I think it's done the right things in regards to keeping certain things closed to keep it safer. I think that's a good thing. Plus, we can all sit at home and drink, can't we, and get merry. We don't have to go to a pub. Let's give him his twigs. Oh, his scarf goes down there. There's too many brown things in this, you know, together, clustered together, that I don't like, making it harder to stop clashing, I suppose. Get some red going on in there too. This is what it's come to now. It's gone past the stream and you're just hanging out with me now. Because I clock time on my stream at 2.5 hours. I'm on 3 hours 1 minute now. So this is like just having a sit down massive chat with everyone. Oops, I just whacked my camera. There we go. So that's him done. It looks actually quite cute. I'm going to say night night for now. Your pictures for... Oh, thank you, Lou. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. No, yeah, we're Sunday. Oh gosh, I'm really lost in my days. And happy Monday for tomorrow and whatever you've got in store for the rest of the Christmas holidays. I'm just thinking, is there any more I could do before? See, that acorn's brown, and then that's by the antlers again. So that's going to end up clashing. See, I get funny with things clashing. I don't like it when things clash. So let's me do one of my favourite ones on. Where's this board? I've just seen a board here. So this is chartreuse. And then aquamarine. So I'm going to flick. Oh my gosh, my stomach just made a right strange noise. There's a right weird grumble. Do you know, right now I'd rather be hanging out with you lot than actually having that gorgeous piece of cheesecake in my fridge. But I can eat that when I come off, even though you shouldn't. And then peacock blue. Don't want it to go too green. This is the thing with Prismacolor. Some colours you can layer over the top and it doesn't turn it to green, and this Prismacolor is just mushing and turning it to green. Bad Prismacolor. Oops. Do the acorn like it's a fresh one on a tree. They are green. Ah, good idea. See. Have a look. So it'll be like an unripened acorn. Oh, nice. So I need yellow chartreuse for the bottom. That is such an amazing idea there, Lisa. Into chartreuse, which is not very much different. And then in for apple green. Get that blended in. And then back to chartreuse. Yellow chartreuse, should I say. And then just certain lines of, I'll just sharpen it. Put some lines in it as well. Did it sound bossy? It was a good idea. Oh, I don't, honestly, I don't sit and think like that on here. You phrased it perfectly fine. So then I want just the very edge, just that dark. And that dark green in. Blend that in. And then just run along here. I love this idea, thank you Lisa, because I was starting to think this is all going to be too clashy. Never thought about an unripened one. I'm looking forward to it as well. It's just freaking me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. And when I was doing it with Ashley, I was like, oh, I'm being silly, I can't do it, I can't do it. She's like, yes, you can. And I'm like, no, I can't. But I'm going to challenge myself because I avoid backgrounds way too much. So, I'm definitely going to give them a go. I'm going to give it a quick recap anyway before I come off, just in case anyone missed it in the start. Okay, I like that greeny acorny bit. Well, when you've done it, Kat, make sure you put it, hashtag it, background you worry. That was so funny, me and Ashley sat there brainstorming, and then Ashley said, what about background-uary? And I was like, oh, yes. That was like, oh no. I'm gonna have to do backgrounds, and I was just like, I can't do it. But I'm gonna do it. What, 31 backgrounds? I must be an absolute nutter. Just gonna make them blue. Good. Right. I think let's do some of these berries here. So that was yellow ochre, and then poppy red, Back with the yellow ochre. Smush it together. And then give it a nice little... Oh, I'm out of focus. A nice little curvature here. Oops. They're very soft, aren't they, for smushing? Prisma colours are. That's for sure. I love spheres. She's got some nice goodies coming from me, but they're just taking the sweet time getting to the America. My little my postal service is saying it's been handed over to the American postal services, and the American postal services is saying it's still with us. I'm like, no, where's the parcel gone? So I'm hoping she'll get my goodies soon. Yellow ochre, poppy red, crimson red. Smush them all back together. Ooh. Slugs, snail spear, snail, coming at snail speed. Snail mail. I'm like, hurry up, stop snailing it. I think, ladies, I'm gonna call that a stream. I think I need to start getting my kiddie winkles into bed. It's very late. And I think they're taking advantage of, let's see if it'll focus, there we go, the fact that I'm streaming and they're trying to stay up later. But there you have it. Some more done. Like I said, I'm going to finish some parts of it off stream, so on Thursday next week, or Thursday this week should I say, I'm going to finish it off, and then we're going to start some brand new in my brand new book, Colin Thompson. It will be on the 3rd of January. I'm going to pick an amazing image out of this book because I just love it. I just love this book, honestly. I need to do a proper flip through of it because I've not seen many people colouring in it or many flip throughs of it, so I'm definitely going to do it. And again, there's my little showing of my Crayola pencils, so that you can get a Crayola pencil bright. We can do it. So that's that one. And like I said, let me just give you another feature in case you missed it earlier on. This is the hashtag backgrounduary. 30 days of backgrounds challenge. Colour any background and in your picture. Use hashtag above and tag me at Shelley at shellarty.x, sorry. And then my challenge for myself, and if you're a background phobe, exactly like I am, then please get involved, because there's going to be a list. I'm going to be uploading them each day starting from the 1st of January to the 31st. You can join in the challenge if you like to. If you do join in the challenge and come along with me, please post your coloured images in the hashtag background area and tag me in it. But these are the things I've got wrote down so far. Wish me luck. I'll read them out again. I've got to add some more to it, or I may change them, or I may do something else. But we've got spruce, bokeh background in stencils. I know I've done it on live stream, but I want to do it as an uploaded video. Bubbles as well, different types of bubbles. Rain, I'm going to attempt a rain effect, like a misty background with rain bubbles. Water, wood, basket weave, tartan. I must be absolutely nuts. We all saw what happened with the tartan ribbon. I'm going to do a horizon, a sea and a sunset. A fade out background, which is where you go from the edge of an object and fade it out slightly, so you don't do the whole background, you're just fading it slightly out. A lot of you will know what these are anyway. A pastel rainbow blend, so I'll be doing it on my actual do you all remember my sugar skull for Halloween? I will be doing it on that one. Then I'm going to do stones, brickwork, marble. I'm going to do makeup, watercolour splat, neo colour background, a kaleidoscope. It's going to be tough. A multicoloured soft focused background, brush effects, glow effect, a different type than what I showed you at Halloween. Different effects with different items, pastel oil spill and a bright oil spill, confetti, a geode effect, galaxy, a gem, a full gem background, so it'd be like the gems I did on my eyes but a big one. Stained glass and graffiti art lettering with the spray paint effect at the back of it. So that's what I've got. I've got to find 2 more to do to make it 31. So they're just some of them, but please join me if you're a background phobe. At the end of this, we're not going to be a background phobe. Like I showed everyone earlier on, we are going to get these onto the channel, not the channel, sorry, the Shellarty and Colouring Friends group, but I'll be doing most of these backgrounds on this sheet. Let me just move that out the way now. I'm going to be doing most of the backgrounds on these creative ideas sheets. Now, let me just take it off autofocus, because it's go and focus in. So these are all going to be put on the group, but obviously we're going to be logoing them up first. But I'll be doing most of them on here, and ones that I'm going to be doing behind some pictures or colourings that I've done where I've not done a background on it. So there'll be some going on some pictures, some will be going in these, and I'll be writing down what I've used on here and then uploaded to the group. So these will be put on as blank images, so you can print them off and use them if you're colouring along with me. It definitely is ambitious, Della, but without challenging ourselves, we get nowhere, do we? So I'm a massive phobe, so I'm going to challenge myself to stop being such a massive background phobe and just get it done. How to sit here and put Alk in the colours in. You're welcome, Ashley. It is big plans, Kat. It is. But if I pull it off, it's going to be amazing. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I can pull it off. They're all going to be uploaded videos, so nothing will be live. So if it doesn't work, I'll scrap the idea and find a different one. So if you're joining me, make sure you hashtag it and then I see it on Instagram. But I'll be doing one upload every day from the 1st of January to the end. I must be mad, but there we go. So that's everything. So thank you for coming along to the stream today. Happy Sunday. If you've got any more Christmas celebrations going on, enjoy them. Be with family. Stay safe. Have fun. And I will see you Thursday. What day is Thursday? That's not New Year's Eve, is it? Let me just check. Because maybe no one will be on if it's next Thursday. What day is next Thursday? Thursday is New Year's Eve, so I may not be streaming Thursday. I might go. In fact, I might do it. We'll see. We'll see. If not, I may schedule it. I might do it as a premiere and then upload it, and then we can just talk if I need to. But anyway, that is stream done for today. Thank you all my mods for being here. Thank you for all you've done this year in supporting my channel. I really do appreciate it. You're always here. You're always making me laugh. Everyone that has found my channel, I really appreciate you coming along and watching. Whether you lurk, whether you chat, whether you just watch them in the silence and I've never met you. Thank you everyone. It's been an amazing year. It's just over a year I think I've had my channel. So thank you everyone for coming along and making my channel as good as it is, and the laughs I've had this year. Gosh, I have had some laughs. I think some of you have nearly killed me off, but honestly it's been an amazing year, and thank you so much. And here's to the next 12 months that we have a good one with the channel. So thank you once again. Thank you everyone. Have a lovely rest of the week. Salutes to my mods. Much love to everyone here. Thanks for all the new subscribers I've just had, and thank you for all the continued subscribers that stuck with me for so long. Okay. Good night everyone. Bye.